Nail techs, do you struggle with working on your dominant hand? Well, guess what? So do I. But I put this video together to show you some tips and tricks so that you'll finally finish that non-dominant hand and feel good about it. It's official. I am over these long nails. I want to quickly take them off. This is my non-dominant hand. So yes, it's going to look a little bit rough, but I really am making this content to show how as a nail tech you can quickly remove your nails efficiently and safely. And for me, that is taking toenail cutters and clipping the left side, the right side, getting that product off. And just a little friendly tip, I recommend when you are actually pressing down, close your eyes, because yes, you could get one of your free edges in the eye. I've taken them down to the length that I want, and now I'm gonna pick up my Safety Smooth carbide, and this is where the technique gets different. I am gonna hold it like I was peeling a potato. Righties, you don't need a left-handed carbide to do your opposite hand. That is why I just keep my hand flat like this and I pull the product. That way the teeth are rotating the way that I need them to down the free edge. As a friend once told me, when you're doing your hands, dominant, non-dominant, never expect them to be sisters or twins. They're like cousins. There's cousins because it's hard to work on the other one. There's gonna be similarities, but don't beat yourself up. I know it's not sexy, you guys. I am holding the Efile like I would a potato peeler, and I'm using the carbide and just pulling down product. It's a little Swiss cheesy, it's pitted because my pressure is not uniform. This is, again, I am working with my left hand. So since I'm a righty, this is my non-dominant hand. I prefer stabilizing myself as much as possible. That way I don't lose control of the carbide. I don't have a fulcrum finger, so I just put all my weight on the table. My arms are being pressed into the table and I'm just dragging the product off. I still run at a really high speed. Carbide needs speed to officially cut, and I'm just dragging. Wherever I don't feel comfortable, like in the lateral fold, I'll just use my sanding band. The idea right now is just to get as much color and product off as possible and trying to keep my hand anchored to the table and just rocking it back and forth to get the color off.
If you're still struggling with prep or want more confidence with your service, come learn with me. I teach live and online classes covering topics from dry manicuring to how to become a beauty educator. Plus, you'll also find other Erica-sponsored classes and certifications covering gel application and Efile shaping. Get connected, grow your skill set, and fall in love with the process again. Head on over to Erica's ATA and see where I'll be teaching next.
I am not confident with my non-dominant hand at all when it comes to e-filing, so that's why I'm using the safety top. I'm doing the dragging method, and I am not using a carbide to do any of the rough shaping. I'm gonna switch to a sanding band to do all of that stuff. The idea here is just to pull the product off as quick as possible while making sure I don't cut myself. I know, it's not pretty. This is my non-dominant hand. What we would consider to be like the trickiest finger with your non-dominant hand, I think we can definitely agree, it's the thumb. I got my medium sanding band, and we are prepping the regrowth, going down the lateral fold. 6,000 RPMs, just gently, very, very gentle. Working on your non-dominant hand's thumb can probably be one of the trickiest fingers to work on. So what I recommend is putting your hand in a fist, keeping your thumb out, and then popping that elbow so that you have that full range of motion while you work. I also like to run at as low a speed as I can without my Efile stopping. That way, just if I'm a little heavy-handed or in an awkward position, I'm not totally digging into my natural nail. It's not glamorous, but I'm still holding the Efile like I would hold a potato peeler with just like bear clawing. I'm just grabbing the Efile like a potato peeler and pulling, smoothing, roughing that, pulling the product, removing any additional color, keeping the bit as flat as I can, and my finger and hand flat. If I need to rotate, I'm always rotating up into a fist because that's how I'm stabilizing myself. I'm not using my pinky finger because this is my non-dominant hand. Everything about what I'm doing does not feel natural, but I wanna make sure I get my prep done and that my nails still look good. I recommend working with your non-dominant hand first. So whatever hand takes you longer, do that first. That way you're not frustrated by the time you did the easy one. Now you're feeling more strained and drained because you're working on the hand that takes longer. So do that hand first. When I'm doing cuticle work, I'm actually now working in the forward direction because I want to go the opposite direction in which I'm filing. Forward direction, that way the cuticle is going up and off the nail plate. I'm doing this because of how my finger is positioned. I strongly recommend using like the cylinder or using like the big E or safety skiver. And the reason for that is because anything pointy when you don't feel like you have a lot of control doesn't always sound like the right thing, right? If I don't feel like I have a lot of control with the Efile because I'm working with my non-dominant hand, the last thing I want to do is to choose a really pointy bit and accidentally pierce myself. I am really just doing as basic as I can to have good product application. Hands flat, bits flat, shaving off what's dead, and gonna keep the process moving forward. I'm not getting stuck here. This hand is not my showpiece, my other hand is. I would rather have it done so I look like I got the whole look versus hacking myself up and getting frustrated and not doing it. That was rough, I know. Watching me hold the Efile like that and peeling my nails off, I know, a little bit of cringe, but it's effective, it's safe, and it gets the job done. At the end of the day, I wanna be my walking advertisement. They look good. If you have other techniques that you like or any kind of tips, throw them in the comments. There might be a way that I have never even explored that will truly set us all up, that we're not only happy with our non-dominant hand, but we're actually proud of it. Haven't got that far yet, but maybe.